Hello, everyone, and welcome back for another edition of 8 Minutes with Aaron. I am, of course, your host, Aaron, and today we're going to talk about Dragon Ball Daima. I know I haven't talked about Dragon Ball Daima in quite some time, but I have caught up to it subsequently as I am at the gym and going on the little treadmill Johnny John. So let's get rolling with a fresh edition of this guy right here, Aaron. So I kept thinking to myself, how was I going to present Dragon Ball Daima now that I am almost up to the current episode where all shit has broken loose? I think the last time we had a conversation about Dragon Ball Daima, we said Vegeta was going to a special form. He turned Super Saiyan 3. I just spoiled it for anyone who's not up to it. He fought the second Tamagotchi. I'm calling Tamagotchi number 2. And he got the second Dragon Ball. Everyone got back together on the night ship. We saw that Neva has some other powers. He can release the seals from the demon world. This dude has some kind of mysterious shit, and hopefully they will dive into it before the series ends on, I think they said February 28th is the last episode. So I need to know more about this guy, and I'm pretty sure that this is all just leading into the next arc in Dragon Ball Super, which will be with Mordo, who has magic powers. So let's start from where I'm kind of like irritated in Dragon Ball Daima. So basically everyone, they're going to the first demon world because they now have the second Dragon Ball. They need the first Dragon Ball, but as we all know already for watching the show, Dr. Arsena, the Supreme Kai's sister made the Majin Ku and Majin Du, and Majin Du beat the first Tamagotchi guy and has the first Dragon Ball. So now they're going up to the first demon world. Like I said, never opened the seals because, what's his name? The new king of the demon world, Goma, closed the demon gates and told the Degetsu, probably pronounced his name wrong, the Supreme Kai's bro, to shut the gate and shit like that. Well, never broke the things down and they broke through. I think that's the 19th time I probably said that. So now, like, all these henchmen that was with Goma are attacking Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo. Yeah, you have Pansy still there. You still got Glorio. You got that dude, Hybis, who had the little belt with the demon eye on it, who's a kind of funny character. And you got Neva, who's, like, strong as shit. And you got these fodder-ass dudes shooting these guns at Goku and company, damaging them. And they're hurt, and they're, like, stunned and shit like that. I think that is complete shit. You know why it's complete shit? Because Goku popped Super Saiyan and murdered the shit out of everybody. So why didn't Vegeta pop Super Saiyan? Why didn't Goku pop Super Saiyan earlier? Why didn't Piccolo do anything? Piccolo just looks like a weak piece of shit. He hasn't done anything of any significance in this whole Dragon Ball Daima thing. He just went for the ride and is having a good time. Oh, you know what? He did do something. On their way to the first demon world, they accidentally stopped in this giant universe. Because apparently this demon universe has multiple regions in it. And they stop in this giant region, and Piccolo shoots a dog, like a dog-like creature. Yeah, the asshole shoots a dog. Vegeta did it too, which I'm not too happy about because I really like dogs, but that's really what Piccolo did. It's never the Namekian who's the amazing Namekian of the whole series. So anyway, they're in this, top first floor of the demon world, and they're fighting and doing their shit, getting their asses beat. They turn Super Saiyan. You have the third demon world, who is Pansy's dad, and his company comes and helps them out. They're kicking ass. They're beating all these idiots up, and they're weaker than Goku. Goku defeated all of Pansy's dad's henchmen. And Goku's having a problem here? And then we run into a new group of people who are basically the new Ginyu Force. I have their names. We have Kadam, we have Daima, we have Helia, Misham, and Gamnu. Yes. They were the 5 new Ginyu Force people, or the Goma Force members. I don't know what the real name of these henchmen are called. There is a name for them. They have a lot of goofy moments. They meet Majin Ku and Majin Du, and they try to buy him chocolate, but they don't have any money. It's the little hilarious moments in Dragon Ball Dynamo where you're like, ha ha ha, this is actually pretty awful. And now I think, Vegeta murdered the shit out of all 5 of them. They were trash, but they got, murdered by all these fodder dudes, right? And these guys were supposed to be stronger, and now they're all cool with Goku and Vegeta. They even give Goku a bag of chips, and the bag of chips was big as shit. and they're trying to find Dende because Dengetsu just picked up Dende and is gonna murder the shit out of him. He literally had a gun up to his head. Goku, Vegeta, and Piccolo walked up the steps, saw this happening, and just lowered the gun. Oh, we can't do anything. You're gonna shoot Dende in the head. This is a fucking guy who knows instant teleportation, who could have just teleported behind this guy and knocked him out, right? So many plot holes in these Dragon Ball Daima series. So many plot holes in Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super. All of them, there's plot holes. I just don't understand how you have these characters, even though I get it. I get it. They were shrunk down to be little kids. They should still have the abilities. If you can turn Super Saiyan 3, you should be able to use instant transmission. And I think he might have used instant transmission before to save somebody. I can't remember, but if I watch the series over again, I'm sure Goku used instant transmission to go from point A to point B. No, maybe he's flying Nimbus to get from Corrin's to get to Corrin's Tower and shit to look for his power pole. That's a possibility. But I'm sure he had to have used the teleportation technique, like, because he was sensing someone's KI. He was like, oh man, I can sense someone's power. I don't know. Where'd they go? Alright, let's move on. Just pissed off about that. And anyway, Pansy saved Dende. So Dende's safe. He's safe and sound. And the big news is that the little belt that Hybis had, well, that's a third demon eye. That demon eye, if placed on top of your head, or maybe placed anywhere on your body, gives you incredible power. Apparently, Deborah stole it from the previous king, his dad, and once he hit it, he killed his father and took over. And now that Goma is such a weak little shit, and he needs to fight Goku and Vegeta and Piccolo, he needs a power boost, so he told Dengetsu? I said that right this time, to get this eyeball, and then he hired some girl to get the eyeball thing, but I think Dengetsu was going to use it for himself. But then he stole Dende and shit, so his plans got foiled and shit. And for some reason, Glorio's still on their side. Like, they're cool. I'm sure that's not going to last, because now that, Goma has the eyeball jaw and he put in his head, he beefed up like a uber-ass Frieza form. When Frieza was like all like skinny, like, hey, man. And then and like his husky as shit. This dude grew like 19 feet. He's a monster. He is a monster. Goma with the eyeball in his head is an absolute monster. But right now, we're at the first Tamagotchi, and everyone's like, oh shit, the Dragon Ball is gone. And then Dr. Arsenia and Majin Buu and Majin Buu just walked up and were like, yo, we got the Dragon Ball. You want the Dragon Ball? You got to face us. And Goku, I believe, is going to face Majin Buu? Or Ku? Is Buu the... I think Ku's the skinny one and Buu is the heavyset one. So Majin Buu. He's going to fight the Dooster. And I'm pretty sure that the Goma dude's going to interfere and everyone's going to team up and do a little bit of a power boost or a fusion technique with some little buggy thing that we heard earlier, like a bug. If you eat this bug, I think you can do like a triple fusion. I don't know. We'll have to find out. Anyway, that's my analysis, and that was a horrible analysis, I know. It's getting up because I like Dragon Ball Daima, even though those couple episodes were pissing me off. It's okay, and it's getting better. The final fight is on its way. My name is Aaron. Thank you for joining me with 8 Minutes with Aaron. I will see you next time. We'll go over more stuff, more things, and of course, more of me. I'll see you guys later. Bye.